Hello, Jay.
Hello, Jay County. I'm Pierce Clott here, and I'm here with my co-host, Emily Morris. And today is Thursday, March 7th, 2013. Hope everyone enjoyed their day off. It was a good day to play in the snow.
Now, the storm has moved into the Boston area and along the coast. It's been a big week in college ball, as many have been saluting their seniors for all of their time and effort in basketball. And the Big Ten titles still may be shared with the IU, so let's go to Darren and Tyler in the latest sports.
Thanks, guys. Seniors Derek Elson, Jordan Halls, and Christian Wofford celebrated their senior night Tuesday night, but sadly the seniors were unable to win. The Ohio State Buckeyes came in to Bloomington on a mission, and they were able to pull away and defeat the number 3 Hoosiers. The final score was 67-58.
Also, Purdue put up a strong fight against number 7 Michigan, but Michigan was able to battle it out and outlast Purdue. The final score was 80-75. And in NBA news, the Celtics rallied late in the fourth quarter to defeat the Pacers 83-81. The Celtics were led by Kevin Garnett with 18 points and 10 rebounds. And Paul George scored 16 points for the Pacers, and all 5 starters were in double figures. But it just wasn't quite enough to defeat the veteran Celtics. And that's all we have, so let's send it back to the host.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks. Well, for you seniors who need to complete your FAFSA forms, they need to be completed by March 10th, and for the 21st Century Scholars, this is a mandatory part of your scholarship. See guidance counselors if you have any questions.
Yes, well, it looks like Anthony has some news about the lovely Al Gore, so let's send it over to him to find out more.
Al Gore is being sued by media consultant John Terranzio for cutting him out of the cable deal for Al Jazeera Television. Terranzio says that he conceived the idea of an American version of Al Jazeera. He also says he created China Central Television and reprogrammed it for American audiences. He also made the statement that Al Gore had no right to leave him out of the deal. Current TV was sold to Al Jazeera for $500 million. That's all I get, so let's send it back to the host.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yes, well, it looks like Brooke has some news about the show What Not to Wear, which apparently Brooke has never watched, so let's send it over to her to find out more.
Thanks, guys. TLC's show What Not to Wear with Stacey Lennon and Clinton Kelly are bringing the show to an end at their 10th season. After 10 incredible seasons, we knew that it was right time to end the series. Stacey and Clinton have also become 2 of the most sought-after fashion experts and TV personalities in the industry, stated TLC's Executive Vice President and General Manager, Amy Winter. In other news, an actor from the TV show Breaking Bad is set to be sworn on Albuquerque School Board. Stephen Michael Quezada plans to take his oath on Wednesday during the board's regular meetings. He won a seat on city's west side last month after running unopposed. Breaking Bad follows former high school teacher Walter White, played by Bryan Cranston, producing and selling methamphetamine with a former student, Jesse Pinkman, played by Aaron Paul. And speaking of celebrities, birthdays today are Rachel Weisz from The Mummy is 43. Well, that's all I have, so let's send it back to the host.
Thank you, Brooke. It's too bad the show went out of style. I mean, it's kind of ironic, but
Yeah.
it's too bad Brooke will never get to watch it.
Sad.
Well, if you're interested in Easy Cash, then you should enter the essay contest. This is for all grades, and each grade will have 1 winner. Have your essay written and turned in to the guidance office by Friday, March 15th.
Well, that's all we have for now, but let's send it over to Brockton with weather.
Hey there, Jay County. Well, it looks like we've had a bit of snow over the past couple days, and it's going to continue to be cold, but it's going to warm up a little bit later in the week. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Well, today it's partly cloudy with a high of 37 and a low of 21. Friday it'll continue to be partly cloudy with a high of 42 and a low of 29. Saturday we can expect a little bit higher temperatures with a high of 53 and a low of 43. On Sunday we can expect it to rain with a high of 56 and a low of 45. And on Monday, a high of 52 and a low of 43. And today in Jay, as I said, it's going to be cold. Bundle up. You might have to do some shoveling. Well, that's it for weather. Let's send it back to the host.
Well, the annual prom dress giveaway event will be held March 10th from 2 to 4 p.m. at First United Methodist Church in Decatur. The address is 502 West Monroe Street. The dresses are free.
And speaking of prom, the permission slips to attend prom are in the front office, and students who are bringing visitors can pick up guest passes from Mrs. Chowning in the attendance office.
Yes.
So, sounds
And
fun.
also, the Jay County High School Guard tryouts continue this week. Official tryout will be tonight after school. Well, that was pretty.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
make sure
pretty
you're doing
interesting.
good if you want to go try out. Well, birthdays for today are Kayla Stevens, Dustin Daly, and Derek Lanning. Happy birthday to all of you.
And lunch for tomorrow is cheese quesadilla, green beans, mixed fruit, and some milk. Yum.
Benny Parsons is not only known as one of the most prolific NASCAR drivers, but he has also had a long career in announcing for the sport. Parsons got the racing bug back in 1963 while visiting a car owner at the local track in Detroit. As luck would have it, during his first visit, the original driver didn't show up, so Parsons was asked to fill in his spot. And the rest, as they say, is history. Parsons began his NASCAR career by running one race in 1964 for Holman Moody. He became even more famous as the 1973 NASCAR Winston Cup champion. Sprint car racing runs in his family. Phil Parsons of Phil Parsons Racing is his older brother. Benny Parsons became known as BP, or the Professor. His relaxed announcing style drew a big fan base to his show. As the part-time racer, Parsons announced as a pit reporter in the 1980s on ESPN and TBS. Parsons became a full-time commentator for the sport in 1988 for ESPN before moving to NBS Sports and TNT in 2001. In 2005, Parsons made a cameo appearance in the movie Herbie, Fully Loaded in 2006. He again appeared as himself in Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Parsons' health took a downturn in the summer of 2006. He was diagnosed with lung cancer due to smoking habits during his youth. Parsons thought he had a cancer in control. The doctor gave him a clean bill of health, but later that year he relapsed and found out that the cancer returned the day after Christmas in 2006. Parsons passed away January the 16th, 2007.